easy journey, another chance to go and change the past. But I know how the story will go, 'cause all these legends I carry with me, all these lifetimes that only I see, I'm taken to this place in between, where I've been and where I'll be. Turn back time, oh, gonna hit rewind and find that all these memories, discoveries, these fantasies, they stay with me. Turn back time, oh, gonna hit rewind, remember all the tales of all the people that I meet, 'cause I have to leave them all behind and then repeat. Don't forget this pain and regret, so I can learn from the tragedy and change the course of this history. Move through time, oh, yeah. Don't overlook the signs, oh, yeah. Oh. Now I see, oh, yeah. It's my responsibility. Turn back time, oh, gonna hit rewind and find that all these memories, discoveries, these fantasies, they stay with me. Turn back time, oh, gonna hit rewind, remember all the tales of all the people that I meet, 'cause I have to leave them all behind and then repeat.
Hello everybody. Welcome back. We are back with Origins. It's fun, it's great. Gonna be having a great time. I'm unsure exactly what I'm gonna do today. I'm probably gonna be kind of going all over the place. We'll find out. However, one of the big goals is probably going to be either the cottage or my castle. Probably the castle, because that's what I made the stream title. And we'll go from there. Because I know I've been kind of avoiding my house for a while. So we're going to actually do that, have fun with it. And yeah, we'll go from there. With that, I'm going to actually switch over and make sure everything is going great. Awesome. With that, Delaney will be joining us today at some point. She just might be a tad bit late. I also realized I haven't changed my skin. It's fine. Everything's fine. Here, we can actually see if we can change it without causing too many issues. And we'll actually change the music too before we do too much. If the Minecraft launcher wants to load properly, while we do that, we'll change music. Fine. Sure. We'll do that. Sure. Fine. It's great. Great time. Minecraft launcher, hello. It's not gonna load. How about while we wait for that to load? I will. The Christmas tree is still up and going. It appears. Yay. Oh, hello. Hello. Good sirs. Alright. I guess that's happening. I also possibly want to close up. Hello. Hi. You're not gonna get mad at me? This area over here, because this is just a hole. We'll figure that one out later. Okay, it has loaded. Cool. Let's switch the skin back to the infamous Blaze skin. Because we love it. It's been a hot minute. It deserves its time. Andy! You are here, you are alive. And you missed me, aw. I'm playing the craft, so won't be chatty, but happy to see you. Thank you, Andy. We have missed you too. It's been quite the minute, but now that it's summer, we can actually possibly do things. I'm gonna disconnect so that my skin updates. But how are you doing? How you doing? Gotta like catch up with you. Hey, we got it. I'm also gonna make everybody aware. I did do a little bit of mining off stream because I was very tired with the Ancient Debris streams where I was getting nothing, so I just kind of took care of it and downloaded it myself. Or not downloaded, looked for it myself. I also did a bunch of fishing, so I got a lot of enchanted books that we'll eventually get into. Sorry, life was very hectic, but hopefully we'll be here a lot more. No worries! No worries, Andy. I'm hoping everything is getting back to normal for you. Hopefully. Yeah. So, no worries. You are perfectly fine. We have my netherite sword that just is sitting here. We're eventually gonna get mending on it. Eventually. And then we have the hoe that has done absolutely nothing. I think that's the only other thing that doesn't have netherite on it. Where? Hold on. Let's actually put some of this stuff away. I don't remember where anything is anymore. Having a great time. Just put you guys in there. Relearning everything is so much fun. They're making angry sounds at me. I don't appreciate it. Boop, 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 boop. Frowned in there. I made in real life friends for once and did my school theater performances, plus quit my job, but computer should come sometime soonish, and I think that's everything. Like I said, hectic. It sounds hectic. I'm glad you made some in real life friends though. That sounds very exciting. I guess that also means that maybe you touch grass every once in a while? I know I haven't. I haven't touched grass, personally. But we have my axe, which actually is mending on it now. We have a bunch of saddles that have nothing. We have a bunch of name tags that have no reason. You touch grass! Yay! I consider that a win in my book, so. Ooh, hello. Alright. I'm going to actually get this ancient debris like smelted for once, and then I would need gold for it, I think. If I remember how to Minecraft correctly, in theory. There it is. My emeralds haven't touched any emeralds. Okay. So if I remember, it's that and then that. We should be able to make enough for someone else too. Like their stuff. Or do I not have a diamond? Oh, wrong thing. Do I have I don't think I have a diamond shovel. I think I made the shovel and then I used it. Serious dedication. Thank you, thank you. And then reevaluate your life choices. You know what? Calm down. I have enough to make nope, that's iron. Everything I need in life, okay? Calm down. Let me make a diamond shovel. And then we'll go from there. Because that completes my whole quest of life. We just need one of those. I think that's what you would call it. I don't know what else I would call that. Why are they so angry? I don't even know where they are. Are they like up on the top of my house? So they're not down here. I don't have. Shit. Okay, that's up we go. Wood. Hello, wood. Alright. Down. Oh, okay, fine. Down we go. Hello? Good sir. Calm your booty. And relax. And I need to stop this immediately. That's not what I wanted. I need another ingot that I so stupidly put away. Well, after that, I think that's it. I think. Because this is everything I would need. So I've got mending on all of my armor. Then I have mending on my pickaxe and my axe. I just need the 3 for the hoe and my shield. So that's 4 things I have to still, and I still have 4 books. So that works. Someone is not happy. And I got, yeah, so it should be fine. And I think I don't have enough emeralds to do anything with the villager yet. Because it's 16 and I have 15. So. And we got little baby slime. Little baby slime. And the big slime. Big boy slime. Hello. Hello. Excuse you. That was rude. Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna go back into the overworld. I'm gonna grab whatchamacallits. I don't even know what to call them. Words are hard. Sugarcane. In hopes to maybe have enough emeralds to at least get another mending book for my sword. I don't know which one is better, the sword or the axe, because the axe gets better crit, I think, right? But the sword gets better sweeping. I don't know anymore. I don't question it. Whee. I just do what people tell me to. I work very slowly. That's why people hate watching streams sometimes. Because nothing gets done, even though I'm on for hours. Do 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 do. Okay. Gonna continue down the lovely sugarcane, which will never be enough for what I need. Is it already becoming nighttime now? It's stupid. That's stupid. Did I get everything? I think I did. A lot of green to look at. Alright. Rotten flesh does not do well for saturation. Yeah, it's fine. Probably go and get bread soon. I think I have bread at home. Plus there's this. So. Boop, 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 boop. Cool. The hell is this? Plants vs. Zombies. Why? Why? Not gonna question it. Not gonna question it. Nope. I have 38 levels, so I also think I could be able to put some of these, like efficiency 4 could go on the netherite pickaxe. That could go on my, except for the silk touch, could go on my boots. Fortune 3. I don't know where that would go. For efficiency 4 again, probably axe or something. Blast protection on one of my armors or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I need to make. That's not. This is what I needed. Making a bunch of paper. Boop. Oh. Sure. Let's see what this gets me. Probably nothing. Very little. Oh wait, hold on. Boop, 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 boop. That's all I get. Okay, so I have 24. That's the book. Got 1. Yeah, so it only cost me 16. That's good. Alright, we'll put it on my sword, and then we'll figure out all the other enchanting books. Whee! That's my food. I need that. Put all of this in here. All these. What is this one? Oh, the Luck of the Sea one. Yeah. Okay. So. When it comes to this stuff, I need the feather falling on the boots with the. Okay. Do. Alright. Put all of these up here. And then efficiency will go on mending. Blast protection can go on the chest plate. This is mending, so it goes on the enchanting. Efficiency 4 can also go on the pickaxe. Or the axe, I'm sorry. Fortune 3? I guess can go on the pickaxe too? I guess. How does one get mending? So how I ended up doing it is I had to go to and find a villager, specifically a librarian villager, and basically like reassign him the job until he gave me the mending book. And then it's just a bunch of grinding and getting emeralds and whatever it requires in order to get said emeralds through him. and then everything like that, which is why I have the sugarcane farm, because he gives me emeralds for paper. And so I trade the paper for an emerald, and then the emeralds stack up so I can get the mending book. I think you can also get it through fishing, but it's rare, I think. So yeah. So this has the blast protection. It would give me blast protection. Okay, cool. Let's do the mending first, because that will cost very little. And we can get these. That costs 13. We can wait on that for half a second just to see what everything else gives, or what everything else needs. This definitely needs the efficiency, which I'm willing to do, and then the fortune 3, which costs 9. Sure. That cost 5, and I don't think this is enough. No, because it costs 13. Alright, so we know this goes for the boots. But now we have blast protection. Mending on the sword. Efficiency pickaxe, go brr. And then the enchanted book will eventually be used later when I get more levels. Of course. Of course. I'm glad I could be of service. A ton of nether brick. I might end up having to use this. Yeah. Okay, let's actually see how this works. How this does. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I think I used the redundant torch. Didn't mean to. Just wanted to see how fast this worked. So, I have a Capri Sun. We're having a good time. I'm gonna go check to see if I have... Where is it? Food in the overworld? I don't think I do. It's worth checking. It's nighttime. Alright. Let's actually get some sleep before it yells at me. I feel like I also need... Because I'm queen here. Oh, I have cod. I have fish. Would fish work? I feel like it would work. I should probably take the snow back to the cottage, because that's just sitting there. Do I have... I don't think I have enough in there, but we can try. At least eat as much as I can. Rage, hello, welcome to chat. How are you doing today? Actually, so Rose still hasn't picked up theirs. Aiden's thing, I think, was stolen by probably Delaney. Not surprised. Kylie's is gone. No surprise. And then Delaney's has stuff I did not put in there, so. This is our lovely little pavilion, which is totally working. Good, I am here, like I said I would be. Question. Kylie's boyfriend? Mayhaps? Perhaps? That's Delaney's thing. How is... I don't even think I've looked in her house in a hot minute. I'm gonna go just visit it. I'm not gonna steal anything. I'm a good child. Most of the time. Yes, hello! You're real! We totally weren't questioning if you were real or not for half a second. Totally not. Lovely house. Lovely. Her enchanting thing is up here, right? I'm not going crazy? Yeah. It's very sad. Excuse me? The fact you have to reassure us you won't steal anything says... Well, mainly because, of course, I would, like, jokingly, like, go inside her house when she, like, joins. So, I had to make sure. I had to make sure my tracks were laid properly, and I had good alibis. Is my food done yet? Can I, like, go? Delaney needs to open up her bakery soon. I need food. I'm totally not Kylie with a different name. Oh. Oh yeah, totally not. Totally not. Mm-hmm. I totally believe you. Mm-hmm. 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 Too many saddles. I can put a horse in the nether, right? Is that a thing I can do? Should I go get a steed? Should I go get a horse? Do we know where horses are in this game? Have we seen horses? We're about to find out. I'm just gonna run in a direction and we're gonna find a horse. Eventually. Maybe. One day. Well, now you're just Kylie with a hat on. Exactly. Oh, I forgot I did that. This did not end well for me. This was a bad mistake. It was a poor mistake. Is that a horse or is that an Enderman? It's an Enderman. God damn it. There are a lot of Endermen in this game, and it's not fair. Horse! Horse. Horse. Don't tell Kylie. Don't tell her. Because Jimmy. Oh, I need to have a clear hand. I'm sorry. You actually got a good amount of... We're gonna evaluate you. How fast are you? Because I want a fast horse, too. I'm fine with that, but make it a good hat. Does a fedora work? How does that sound? What kind of hat would you want? Oh, you're slow. I don't like you. No, thank you. It's dark in my room. I'm gonna continue drinking my... Oh. Mmm. Turned away for 2 seconds. Excuse me. You're mean. Let me love you. Yay. Okay, you're faster. I don't know what the actual good speed of a horse is, so I feel like this is a good horse. A good speed for a horse. I don't know, actually. I feel like this is okay. I feel like it's decent. It is a very good hat. Sombrero with a fake corner store mustache on. Ooh, yes. That's it. That is... I take back the fedora. That is better. That is 10 times better. Why are there so many creepers over here? Why are there so many mobs over here? Why? There are so many. You know what, we're gonna call this a good enough horse, I feel. Oh, no, 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 no. I apologize, horse. Do. We need a name for the horse. Anything but Jimmy. I'm fine with. This is a Christmas song. I don't want that. Okay, cool. Let's hope that he doesn't die by the time that I... Cool. Name the horse Greg? We can name it Greg. I like that name. You good with the name Greg? Name it Connor. Okay, now I feel like we have conflicting information here. Because now we have Greg and we have Connor. And I'm sorry, I'm partially leaning towards Connor because we know Connor. We know the Connor that you were referencing. However, Greg is also a good name. Oh, hello. Hello, Gast. Where the hell are you? That's not terrifying at all. I forgot how far away the cottage is. I mean, it's good, but also, gosh, it takes so long. Okay, cool. We went through. Okay, cool. Connor's better. Okay, we'll name the horse Connor. But Connor currently has to get to the cottage because I want to drop everything off and make sure I have everything else. I don't need anything in here, do I? I mean, I could take the coal. I'm not partial to leaving the coal. I'm gonna put you inside here. Leave you there for half a second. Here we have a bunch of snow. I'll take all this and put it outside, just so we can put all the snow in here. Hi, Teal. Teal. Teal's living his best life. Don't think there's anything up here that I would. Sure. And then I had stuff outside too. Here's our snow golem. Just a bunch of snow. Okay. Why do I have torches like literally everywhere? Snowballs. Okay. So nothing like world ending. Tio beloved, exactly. Tio exists in almost all the realms now. Because he exists here. He exists in the Rose SMP. The only place he's missing is hardcore, and that's just because we don't know where a whatchamacallit is. Oh, hello. Forest, the rainforest. Whatever, I don't even. Jungle. That's the word I was looking for. It was jungle. I don't like hearing the gas. The gas does not make me feel good. No. I don't know what the song is, but it sounds fun. Okay, so moving on to our lovely castle. I don't know where to put you. Because you're gonna... Nope. Okay, put you here. I have bricks. Let's just... Nope. Okay, and then we're just gonna... I love you. However, you gotta stay there. We'll name Connor because I have a name tag. I have many name tags. Ta-da! Connor. Connor's gonna be very confused if one day he just shows up in stream. And this is what he receives instead. Because he just finds out that there is a horse named after him. I don't know how he's gonna feel about it. So I want to put this here. I want to go up and I want to grab as much dirt as I can. Which means I might have to go back to the... Why are there so many of you? Oh dear lord. Yeah, here's all of my dirt. I'm gonna actually try my best for my little palace castle. We love confusing people in the stream chat. I know we do, but like still, I feel like I gotta give the man a little warning. But anyway, I actually want to try and make this area as... I have so much raw cod, it's not even funny. Sure. I'm gonna actually try my best to, like, make this place look like it would exist in the overworld if it wasn't for the fact of, like, it's in the nether. So I have all the dirt, I think, from here. That means I have to go back and grab dirt from the cottage, because I know I'm not going to do anything with it there. Actually, you know what? Give me a second. I have decided I want to listen to the Cuphead soundtrack. There's no songs in here that will give me... I don't think so. It's a fun album. I'm drinking a Capri Sun, don't judge me. Maybe it's confusing, but it's funny. That is true. That is true. You can't disagree with that logic. You can't. I want to play Cuphead at one point, but I know I'm also going to be horrible at it. And so then I reevaluate all my life options. I'm gonna actually tear down all of these trees because there's nothing here for them anymore. Like, I'm not using them. I got everything I need, so... Okay. I feel like we're doing decently. Don't worry, I just finished drinking one not that long ago. You know what? People bash me all the time for drinking Capri Suns, and I just gotta say they are a very, very good choice of drink, especially if you just want something like something that isn't water, but also you don't want to have to like pour a whole cup. It's great. I love it. What's your favorite flavor though? Because Delaney is very avid about kiwi strawberry, whereas I am very much fruit punch. However, if you do say lemonade, I will have to ban you. Just kidding. I won't ban you if you like lemonade, but I will judge you. Because I don't know a single person who likes the Capri Sun lemonade. Do. There's so many. I think I got all that. There we go. And then we'll have to collect all this, and then we'll have to collect all the grass too, but that shouldn't be an issue. Didn't even know there was one, but I will say lemonade. Then I will judge you, but to be fair, you also haven't drank it, so. Capri Sun lemonade tastes like lies. It does. It's just, it's so wrong. in so many ways, and it only leads to disappointment, really. Like, it only leads to disappointment. I've never felt happy drinking a Capri Sun lemonade. Do, 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 do. So, yeah. I won't judge you too hard, since, like I said, it's very clear that you have never tried it then. I'm getting so many dark oak saplings. Where are you on the rose SMP? Because those don't exist there, apparently. It's like pulling teeth trying to get those saplings to drop. I feel like I'm in a circus right now. Yeah, definitely getting the circus vibes right now. Which I'm not complaining. But I don't remember the last time I went to a circus. I think it was a long time ago. Because surely this is not... It was not recently. I couldn't tell you, like, is it the last time? Oh, it's like, oh, it's raining, great. No, it's snowing. Do, 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 do. Anytime I listen to Bendy, though, I just think of the time where I don't think there's actually any dirt in here. Damn. It was during COVID, where we had to create a musical for my choir class. And so me and my friend did Bendy and the Ink Machine as a musical. And we got my friend to compose, because he's a composer. And he's really good at composing. Where he did a whole musical number dedicated to Bendy and the Ink Machine. And we were only supposed to provide a minute, and I think this song, because he decided just to do the whole thing, was 5 minutes long, I think. It was a long song. I think I still have it. It's good though. It's fun. Yeah. I haven't listened to it in a while. It was really good. And he got it done, I think, in only a couple days, too, because I tried to give him time, but he ended up starting it late. But he got it done. He's something else, man. Man's just something else. It's the castle. Back in view. So we already have, like, part of it. Started, I guess, because I had this tree farm, which I'm gonna actually just break. So I guess I'm just gonna, connect everything to the best of my ability. That sounds fun. It was fun. It was really fun because we got to, like, I got to draw, like, a bunch of different costumes and how they would be in, like, a actual musical production. Had to write, like, a set list, what the plot was about, basically just everything about it, and it was tons of fun, because it was also, like, we were still very obsessed with Bendy and the Ink Machine at that time, so it was just, like, we just put everything into it. We had to create, like, set designs, what the lighting would look like. We had to create a whole PowerPoint on it. But that was fun. It was a lot of fun. So, I ended up doing a lot of the drawing aspects because I was a slightly better drawer. But, I mean, I think some of the other ones that people did, I think there was a Friends musical, I think there was, I'm trying to think. There was... Now I'm trying to go back and think, and I'm like, I know there was a Phineas and Ferb one. Yeah, there was tons of everything. Anything you could think of, it was pretty much utilized. So, genuinely trying to think of, like, other ones that have been done. Spacing, man. Can y'all, like, not exist on my roof, please? Maybe one day I'll share it. I'll just, like, pull it up and be like, here you guys go. That would be funny. That would be really funny. My teacher knows I cosplay and made me do everyone's makeup for the play. It's the you have even a slightest skill, please help us in school projects. That's pretty much how it goes. It's just instant, like, oh, you do something? Okay, here you go. Because it's like, that was how it worked for a sport I did. Where they found I did the sport, and then they were like, the gym teachers were like, hey, for this part of class, do you want to teach the class? And I'm like, sure, I guess. You know, like, I'm not really gonna tell you no. Like, you're a teacher. So, but it's fun. It's just how it goes, though. Like, people find you have, like, the slightest skill and they're, like, trying to take advantage of it. You should know you have me wanting to go back and watch it. Watch what? Watch what? I'm confused. Did I mention something that I'm, like, spacing out on now? Like, wait. Go back and watch what? I'm running out of dirt, man. Oh, Bendy and the Ink Machine. Yeah. You made it sound like I had either shared it or, like... You also kind of made it sound like, somebody... Whatchamacallit? Made a movie out of it. That would be a fun movie. I'd like to see a movie on Bendy and the Ink Machine. My friend does have it. I'm tempted to steal it from him one day. It's the same guy that ended up composing the song and being like, hey, can I possibly steal this game for a couple days and play it before I go to college, please? Hopefully and eventually I think this is gonna spread. Like all the dirt and grass will spread, I think. If it doesn't, I will cry. So, Bendy and the Ink Machine was really good. I'm holding my hopes out for Bendy and the Dark Revival. However, it's been a hot minute since anyone has given us any information about that game, so I've kind of lost interest in it. Maybe when it comes back out I'll play it, but... or when they like finally release things. Okay, so am I gonna have this issue all the time? How do I keep this from being an issue? Where I just have slimes all the time. Because I don't appreciate this. Yeah, I was saying you should show us the song and that I'll probably rewatch it. Oh. Oh, you should, like, oh, like, show it to us. Okay. You know what? Give me a second. Let me see if I can find it. Also, hold on. Because I realize there's also, I think, a part in there that is, like, not necessarily original. There's no, like, singing in it either, by the way, just to let you know. Because it's, like, an old song, but also... I don't want to get copyrighted. I'm gonna find it anyway. I think I still have it in my Drive. Google Drive. Boop, 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 boop. He's seen it just now. He's gonna respond. I'm also making sure that it's okay to play it because it is technically his work. I'll obviously give him credit if he says yes. And if I can find it. In theory, it should still be in my Drive, but... You don't want to get in trouble over a song. No, I don't. Like, it should be fine. However, because it's an old song that I think is out of copyright now, so it shouldn't be an issue. And also, but still, it's his song that he created, so I want to make sure I give proper credit if that's the case. He's okay with me using it. It's just, you know what? If it gets me in trouble, it's only one strike, I think. Where's my Drive? Alright. So, where would it be, perchance? Probably would be shared with me, I'm guessing. All the recordings he finds online are copyright free, so I should be good. Okay. Cool. Let's hope. Gotta get past a bunch of these images. Yes, Ian, he's... I just actually have to find it. Give me a hot second. One strike with many more to come. No. Why do I have Barbie and the Pearl Princess saved on here? What the hell? Um, trying to find it. It might be easier to go through my Gmail. We're on a hunt to find the song. Yo, Barbie movies. Yeah, I just don't know why it was in the depths of my drive. There it is. It's the top one. Welcome to the workshop. Alright, let's hope and pray. Let's pause the music. And let's... Give me a second. Let's not have this ambient noise in the background of the piglins. Alright. Because we watched them... Thank you, Ian, for just exposing me. I don't remember us watching Pearl Princess, though. Like, out of all of them, I don't think it was that one. Alright. Oh, hold on. I also have to... Give me a second. I think it captures my desktop audio, okay. Okay, there we go.
There's nothing wrong with dreaming. Wishing for the impossible is just human nature. That's how I got started. Just a pencil and a dream. We all want everything. Without even having
It's
to
bringing me
work
back
with nature.
memories, man.
They say you just have to believe. Believe can make you succeed. Believe can make you rich.
Are you enjoying this?
Make you
I
powerful.
don't remember how long you
Why,
made
with
this.
enough belief, you can even cheat death itself. Now that is a beautiful and positively silly thought.
How many days did it take you to actually finish this? Because I don't remember how long it took.
It's time for sleep. Rest your head. It's
You
time
turned
for
it on.
bed.
Okay.
In the morning, you may wake, or in the morning, you'll be dead.
It is really good. He did such a great job with this. And I think there are certain instruments that he used to mimic the voices instead. Because we did write lyrics to this. They're not good. I'm afraid to click out of this and go back into the game. I'm just gonna sit here. Until it's done. He made this within 2 weeks. That was how long it took him to make it. Which is incredibly fast for how long this song is. So all of this is his view. So what I had ended up doing was I gave him like a general outline of lyrics. Because we had to write lyrics for a song. However, I had no part in how the sound was. I just kind of gave him a general idea of, it's Bendy and the Ink Machine. So it should sound kind of almost 1920s old barbershop type feel. And then he just took it and ran with it. So this is basically all him. With only maybe minor things of what I suggested. Yeah, the theme and the lyrics, and then he did the rest, yeah. That was basically all it was. I gave him the idea of what the song was supposed to be within the show, and then he just took it. So it's all him. What was it written on? Like, what website? Ian can answer that. But I believe it was MuseScore. One person to make this, and it sounds so good, it's impressive. Yeah, he's, like I said, he's exceptionally good. It's absolutely amazing. Clocks in at 5 minutes and 8 seconds. But there you go. Yeah, he did an exceptional time with it. Maybe with enough convincing I'll show the PowerPoint. However, I think that has my name on it, like my full name, like legal name, so I'd have to check first before we did anything with it. But yes, that was quite the piece that he put in, and I was very shocked. Like I said, we only required to do 5 minutes worth, I think. Or not, we only needed a minute, and he chose to do 5 minutes worth. The PowerPoint doesn't, I think it is your school too. I could copy it and then, like, remove that information. It's just a matter of doing it, and then it wouldn't be happening in this stream. God, no. It wouldn't be happening now. But it is a possibility. If we were to, actually. Hello. Do so. Also, I just got here. How did... Oh, welcome to the workshop. Come up in the conversation. So, I'm listening to Cuphead right now, and I said it gave me the vibes of when we did the Bendy and the Ink Machine musical, and I just kind of told them about it, and then I was like, you know what, I haven't listened to it in a while. And then they kind of pressed me to play it, and I was like, okay. I'm easily convinced, so... I'm an easily convinced person. I don't know what I was gonna do. What did I come up here to do again? Oh, to get the... if we had any more shroom lights. I don't think we do. Ton of netherrack, though. So... yeah. I remember hearing about it several months ago, but I hadn't heard it, yeah. I mean, it was a huge project that we went way overboard with. Like, we did, I think, at least twice or even 3 times as much work than anybody else that did the project. So it was a lot. I mean, I remember we heard about it and I just kind of ran to Ian. I was like, Ian, you want to do this? And he was like, oh, hell yeah. So it was, he was easily convinced, if that makes sense. I want to actually go down here and I want to look for dirt that may or may not show up in places, and I want to mine it. Because we need dirt. And I am easily convinced. We did so much that the teacher couldn't play the whole thing, so today was the first time it's been publicized in full. That is true. Please tell me you got an A on that. I believe we did. I actually think we got a little bit of extra credit because we did so much more. It definitely wasn't like something to blow everybody out of the park, but we definitely did get a good, obviously the A on it and everything, so like there wasn't anything that was ended up considered bad. Because I ended up drawing, I think we were only supposed to do like 3 character designs, and I did every single character that would exist in the show. So yeah, we did quite a bit. Probably too much, but it was fun. We had a lot of fun with it, so I can't complain. Also, there was a choice to have it be a parody, and we went full out with an original song. Yeah, there was actually a good number of people that did an original song, mainly because the things that they chose didn't allow for, or didn't have anything to really take as a parody. But I did sample from Maple Leaf Rag, though, to make the intro, yeah. But after that, there was nothing else. It was completely you and your big brain. The big fantabulous brain that is Ian's. So yeah, it was very fun, because I remember I was sitting there, I was trying to like make lyrics, and I was like, they don't even have to make sense because he just can fit it with music. It's that easy. So it was very fun though to like get an idea of like the creation of musicals and everything like that, and how they work and how they function and stuff like that. And so it was a very fun experience. Also especially fun considering because we were in COVID, so it was just like we had nothing to do. Look at all this dirt, and I'm still not gonna have enough by the time that I do a bunch of this. Boop, boop, boop. It's moments like these where I wish I could use, whatchamacallit, the spectator mode, but I'm gonna stay truthful. I'm good. The stream is making me want to join an SMP again. You can, I mean, you are in VC. I'm sorry, Delaney. And you can always join us as well if you want. I don't think you can't do the or you can't do the mod. We figured out it doesn't work. So, I'm sorry. Hold on. Delaney! 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 Banana Man!
Hey,
Yes.
there we go.
Banana Man stream when? I don't know. I don't know, Ian.
One day.
One day. How you doing?
That you will be there.
You missed the Bendy and the Ink Machine talk.
Did I?
Yeah. We were talking about how we ended up, me and a friend of mine created a whole musical for it, for class.
I love that.
Yeah, it was fun.
I have not consumed any Bendy content in a long time, so that would have brought me back.
Yeah. Well, apparently there's supposed to be the Dark Revival coming out
Oh,
at some
shit.
point.
I didn't know about that.
Whenever he responds to my texts. Well, I mean, oh, hello. I was about to be afraid of lava.
What?
I was about to be afraid of lava because I am collecting dirt, and I opened it up over a lava pit, and I forgot that I don't have to worry about that because I am fireproof.
I have not played Origins in so long. This is
I
going to take me so
haven't
long to get
either.
used to. I mean, your general gameplay doesn't really change all that much.
No.
Mine, however.
I just become invincible because I my biggest enemy is lava, and without that there, I'm powerful.
You are powerful.
I am powerful. I'm gonna skip this because I don't know if that's a DMCA song or not. So,
Charge my phone.
how are you doing today, Miss Ma'am?
I am doing well. I did some pottery painting with my mother and my brother. And I made a little dish for my crystals to go in.
Ooh,
And it's very cool looking. I'll get that back in a week.
very cool.
And I went and I got a crumble cookie.
Ooh, you know what? You make me want to do a pottery thing one day.
It's fun.
I haven't done it in forever.
I haven't either. That's why I just randomly remembered it and I put it on my summer bucket list. And my mom was like, "What do you guys want to do today?" I was like, "I want to go paint some pottery." And she was like, "Okay."
Andy, I'm sorry, what? The ad that played was just dinosaurs?
What about
I'm
that?
sorry, what? Andy, what about dinosaurs? I mean, I'm totally down for it because I love dinosaurs, but
Dinosaurs.
also, okay,
Listen,
Delaney,
Hunt's
when are you
Revenge.
gonna have more food in your bakery? When are you gonna have
when
food in
it's
your
when
bakery?
it's done.
Okay.
I'm still doing the farm downstairs. Oh my
Mm,
goodness.
it was an ad. It was dinosaurs. Oh, fair enough.
I mean, yeah.
I think it was a documentary. Oh, is it that show that's coming out where it's like hyper realistic dinosaurs or whatever? I think I got that when I visited Purple Stream for MCC. And I was very confused. I was like, why does this exist? You good? You gasped.
Live, laugh, love, Andy.
Yes. Also, there is another friend here in stream. It is Kylie with a
friend.
hat.
Huh?
Specifically a sombrero and a store-bought mustache.
Alrighty. Oh my god, speaking of Kylie, I just opened my Minecraft and it says Buzzy Bees on
Buzzy
it.
bees.
That's my little yellow text for the day.
That is great. I'm obsessed. Yeah, no. It is technically the Kylie boyfriend. However, I am still not convinced that he is real, and he said that he was just Kylie with a funky hat on. And
Sounds
then
about right.
Undy and I decided it was a sombrero with a store-bought mustache.
Sounds about right.
Yes. It was a great time. My little yellow text says bananas. Banana King.
Banana King?
Banana King? I mean, we were just talking about Connor. I have a horse now. His name's Connor. So,
As you should.
hi. Hello. Hello, Kylie with a mustache and a sombrero. How are you doing today? So yeah, it's been a fun stream. I am currently working on my castle and the area around it. I want to make it look actually nice, instead of
Thought you had a
bedrock.
cat. It has been so long since we have played on this server.
Yes, it has. Well, you specifically.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't played in a while, but it's also been other things.
I mean, damn.
Like,
Been a long time.
I've played more recently than you have.
I have not played since like probably winter break, if I had to
Yep.
guess.
Yep, probably. Doop. Alright. I'm on a search for dirt, so if you have any dirt you don't want, I will be happy to take it.
Cannot say that I do.
Damn.
Yeah.
Do 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 do.
Have sex. Thank you.
What? I'm sorry, what? What did you say?
I don't say anything.
What did you say?
I don't say anything.
Because I swore that you just said have sex.
My cows.
Oh, okay. And here's a weird fact. The teacher I info dumped so much to that she started watching MCYT asked for streamer recommendations and I listed you on the paper. No! Oh no. Am I gonna be shown in your class now?
Oh my goodness.
I am good. I love people's Minecraft skins more than the real thing. Yeah. I put too much effort into my skins.
Do.
I really do.
I love it.
Do you have your phantom skin on, Miss Ma'am?
I do, of course.
Good. I almost forgot, actually. I'm gonna be honest. I know. I was almost a disgrace.
You were.
But I was wearing the Diamond Castle one, so...
That was also appropriate.
Yes. It's a great skin, and I'm still trying to get yours.
Yeah, I
just
don't even know how to do that.
No, here's the thing is that Minecraft or Mojang or whoever, Microsoft, changed how they set up their loading and like their skin uploads, and so my app hasn't fully updated to support it yet. So I have to wait until they do. It looks good. Thank you. I try my best. I felt like the romper was a good choice for somebody who lives literally in hell, to the point where it gets very hot, because I live very close to fire and I stand in fire. So, and I'm just constantly on fire also. So. I don't know how much dirt. This is not gonna be enough, but you know what? We're gonna celebrate it anyway. Celebrate it and sing, especially great communicators. Do they have brains or knowledge? Don't make me laugh. I mean, I made her play Derivacat, Saddest, and Technoblade in class, so maybe. Oh? I mean, don't we all live in hell? Yes, but I live in a special kind of hell. The one that I create. One time I read this teacher a poem my co-worker wrote about she took psychic damage. No. Why? Why? Oh, here's the fun part. I don't know if I necessarily mentioned this in stream at all. So, as some of you may or may not know, I assume that you would because I've mentioned it many a times. I write, right? So, no. Through school we have these writing competitions. And I submitted one. Oh, excuse me. That should be allowed. That's okay. That's okay. Gay idiot is allowed. However...
Gay idiot is allowed.
It is. It should be allowed. The funny part, though, out of everything, was the piece that I had written was supposed to be about the use of, like, non-dialogue, right? And, like, trying to detach names and stuff like that. But the main point was the use of non-dialogue, right? So my whole piece had no dialogue whatsoever. And the first critique on it was, you should include dialogue in this piece. I feel like it would really help bring the piece alive. And I had to sit there, and I had to look at the response and the critiques, and I just kind of cried. Because clearly there's diamonds down here, did not understand what I was trying to do at all. And clearly, I apparently did not spell it out clear enough to them about the fact of they didn't need to talk in order to create the relationship that they did. Fun moments. I remember sending it to Delaney because you read it, and you're just like, what the hell? What the fuck?
It's like,
Alright.
you missed the point.
You missed the whole point.
It was right in front of you, and you missed it.
Mm-hmm. Just it was a swing and a miss, man. So basically, an old Lego game, I guess. I mean, it was more based off of like descriptions and stuff like that, rather than, you know, focusing on like specific interactions, you know. And I feel like I succeeded very well in what I was doing.
Absolutely.
Everyone that read it seemed to have agreed. Except for some people.
Some people.
Who are just apparently dumb. But
Apparently so.
you know what? We're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it.
Even though we've just been talking about it.
I know. But we're not gonna talk about it.
We don't talk about Bruno.
And we don't talk about Bruno. I'm staring at a chest full of shit. Okay. Onward and upward to greater things. Sleepy time, love you, Taco. Hopefully we'll be able to catch more. No worries, Andy. Thank you for joining. Hope you had a great night. Get some sleep, and I will take that hydro check. Thank you.
Love ending.
That sounds like it would be fun to read. It is a great story. I love it. Take care of yourself, or else. Thank you, Wendy. No, but I personally, maybe I'm a little biased. I feel like it's a great story. Apparently, the woman did not
She's
think
a
the
bit.
same. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna do a bunch of cooking of meat and food.
Cooking stream.
Cooking stream.
Barbecue stream.
Barbecue stream. Okay.
Every stream with you is a barbecue stream. Think about it.
You know what? You're not wrong.
Mm-hmm. That's why I said it.
Maybe one day I'll do a story time and read it out loud, but I am probably not going to do that here because it's a long story. It's a good 10 pages long, right?
So
Something like that. Let's go do something. Done. Do. Oh, I could have put that away. That's fine. Okay.
I just want to go back up to the surface.
How am I missing a bucket?
Yeah, how are you missing a bucket?
Sand bucket. Oh,
Bucket!
sand bucket. I would love to hear it when you do. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Like I said, probably wouldn't happen this stream because, like I said, it's a long story. We'd have to make like a whole thing out of it. Maybe we'll put it as a follower goal or a sub goal. Maybe I'll change the sub goal because we've already done a Bed Wars, but
Yeah, the Bed Wars is really fun.
it is fun. However, we could just, now that we've done it once as a special stream, we can do it like all the time, whenever we want. Here, we'll do it. We'll change it.
Go
Do
ahead.
that. I have to do that. How do I do that? Do I do it here? This is how I do it. Do, 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 do. Here we go. Okay, so it eventually should update. Eventually.
Eventually.
It might take a little bit. Do, 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 do. Alright. Now I just gotta do stuff with dirt.
Leave the dirt alone.
No.
Don't do
I'm
stuff with
trying.
dirt.
Excuse me.
That's
I'm
just
trying to make my house look
strange.
nice. Let me make my house look nice.
By doing dirt.
Yes, by doing dirt. Oh, wait. You know what? You know what? I don't appreciate you using the fact that I don't understand those jokes half the time because I'm not looking out for them as a way to just make my life hell. So anyway,
Anyway.
do we want to talk about the fact, how long has it been since you've watched Once Upon a Time?
I watched it a couple months ago. Just because I got bored at school and I was
Okay.
like, I'm gonna rewatch this.
Okay, so you've
So I watched like the
rewatched-
first couple episodes, yeah.
Oh, the first couple episodes.
Yeah.
I never.
I think I got up to like episode 7, probably.
Okay. So I never even realized. Archie / Jiminy Cricket's story is
Oh, good.
awful.
It's so good.
It's
I love
good.
It.
However, it is so sad
It is.
because
It's.
you don't
I literally
realize.
I literally told my roommate that I was like, why did they not do more with Jimmy Cricket?
I know.
Because I loved his character.
But you also have to realize he technically, by a small accident, is technically a murderer. Right? And the other
Well.
thing, huh?
His fault.
No, it's not necessarily his fault. But the other thing is that Geppetto just seems to forgive him so easily.
Cool. Puff King?
Despite murdering his parents?
I don't know. I don't know.
So, because we're rewatching the series again. I think this is my third time watching it through, and I always notice different things because the series is so long that I actually
It's so
forget
long.
things,
Me too. That's why
and then
I
you
really wanted to
rewatch it, and then
rewatch
you're
it.
like, oh, this actually happened.
Oh yeah.
Like I always forget that David, for the longest time, was pretending to be his dead brother.
I forgot about that until I rewatched it. I was like, oh shit.
You always forget it, and then it happens, and then you're like, oh.
Oh yeah. That's a thing.
About that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, that's a little awkward.
Little bit.
Hmm?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. So, yeah. Also, it's also very fun to like rewatch it knowing that you love Regina by the end of the show and everything, like, she is just a badass bitch. However, watching her,
She's so hard to like whenever you first
when you
start.
first watch her, like, you just, like, you're like, I know she's a good person, I know she's going to be a good person eventually. However, it is very hard to like you right now, Miss Ma'am, despite even knowing the fact that you become good in the end. 'Cause she is so mean.
She's so horrible.
Character development.
That's the way that, like, I loved Emma the first few seasons and hated Regina, and then I hated Emma the last couple seasons
Yeah.
and loved Regina.
See, Emma has the issue of she doesn't get a lot of character development ever.
Not after the first couple seasons.
No, but even still, like, after the first couple seasons, Emma, like, she's still, like, her whole character from day one has been, oh, there are so many slimes. Like, her whole character is just, I am the savior, yada 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 yada, right? Excuse me,
really
how can I prevent slimes? Is the fact that I have the dirt making slimes possible? Hello, you're gonna actually kill me. Please stop. I know you just want a hug. However,
Respectfully. That's the fuck up.
respectfully, back off. There's so many of you. There's so many. I think this is because I actually put down dirt, and that's probably an issue. However, it's fine. You're fine. There's a bunch of baby piglins. There's so many baby ones.
I love baby piglins.
I have 4 of them here if you want them.
I'm good, I don't need more children.
Yes, you do.
You know what happened on the Rose SMP.
You need more children. Oh god,
I
there's so
don't though, but I don't need more children.
but you do.
To be completely honest with you, I really don't need
But
more.
you do. The baby pigments. Maybe I'll adopt a bunch of kids.
That
Do, 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 do. I'm gonna need so much more dirt. It's not even funny. Is it worth to have all this dirt? I don't know. It's not really growing all that much. Casually kidnapping kids, yes.
on BD, we do it all the time.
Yes, we do. Not in real life.
No,
Anyway. No.
in a video game.
Yes. I am gonna probably, once I'm done laying all this dirt down, I'm gonna make sure that I can properly, like, not have slime spawn 24/7, because I really don't want that. Ugh!
What was that?
That was my phone thingy.
Funky little noise.
It's my phone setup. It's just to make sure my phone. Do.
You guys don't eat seeds. You eat wheat. What am I doing?
Hmm?
I was trying to feed cows seeds and I went, that's not how that one works.
Mm. Do.
Oh,
Mm. Literally nothing on this.
caps lock is on.
I think I just gotta deal with it up here.
Are you dealing with?
Magma cubes.
Cute.
Mm-hmm. How much do you need to make a beacon?
No.
I think I need... How do you make a beacon? I don't know how to make a beacon.
You're asking the wrong damn person.
Why are we whispering?
I don't know.
How to make a beacon in Minecraft. Oh, I need another star. Well, how to get nether star?
Just kill a wither bed.
Shit.
Shit.
How to safely kill the wither.
I don't know that you can do that.
No, you can. There's ways to do it.
Ways that you can do?
Good question. I don't want target. No. No. Shut up. I just wanted to close the ad. All of these are bedrock edition. Well, you would hate me if I... No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. I'm
Okay.
gonna be good.
You're making me nervy, but okay.
No, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. I'm not gonna spawn anything. I'm not gonna cheat. I'm not gonna. Nope. No. I'm good.
Nope,
I'm
nope,
good.
nope.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm good. I'm a good child. I don't do that anymore.
Anymore. We had our fair share of that.
I'm a reformed god. I don't do it anymore. I don't. However, the temptation is there.
I know.
Okay. Okay. We're just gonna make the blocks of coal. We're just gonna put them away. Nothing to see here. Nope. Nope.
The bakery is now open for business.
I am currently.
You are preoccupied. Do not
Yes.
worry.
I will come visit though. Do not worry.
Currently trying to go through a door when
Oh.
I'm not in ghost mode.
Good job. How do I still have raw salmon? I thought I cooked everything.
Do that.
Okay, let me go visit you.
Okay.
Do. Oh, this is real bad. This is a hot mess of magmas. I don't think I can live in this condition. I might have to. Okay. I don't like the look of Netherrack though. But that's the only other quote-unquote natural block that exists. Alright, let me come visit you. What if I just make a castle in the overworld? What if I just do that instead?
Two.
I don't think you guys would like me though. Knock. I would
What
like
can I get for you?
one bread, please.
You're so lucky because we have exactly
One bread.
one bread.
Thank you. How much do I have to pay
You're
you?
welcome. For you, for the pretty lady, it's free.
Oh, thank you. How much does it cost for Aiden?
Oh, so many diamonds. Oh, so many diamonds.
10 diamonds for just one.
At least 3 netherite.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I think 3 netherite is appropriate.
That is quite
Considering it takes 3 wheat to make it.
Gotcha. Yeah, here's the thing though. He can't go in the nether.
That's so unfortunate for him. I guess he doesn't get any bread. Because I shall gatekeep the bread.
Okay.
No one
okay.
else on the server is allowed to make bread.
Okay.
Otherwise it's illegal.
Okay.
And I will send my godwife after them.
I can give you a cod.
Oh, I really appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. I was simply peckish.
Mm-hmm. You should really try and eat that in front of Aiden too. That would be really funny.
Give me another. I'm gonna save it for
Okay.
whenever he comes back
Whenever
on.
he comes back. Okay.
Never.
Never.
You know why?
Why?
I have no idea.
Alright, bye. Thank you.
Bye. I follow behind you because
You
I
follow
haven't gone to
behind me?
I haven't gone to my home in quite some time.
Oh, you probably should.
It has been.
I was visiting it just earlier. I didn't steal anything, I
Okay.
promise. I just wanted to look.
Gotcha.
Thank you for the bread.
You're very
I
welcome.
eat it now.
Yay. Let me know how it is. It is fresh.
It was beautiful. It was so
Thank
yummy.
you. I really appreciate that.
So,
Chicken.
my kingdom is going to be quite infested with magma.
Oh, you're the
I
magma
hope you
queen,
don't
that's fine.
mind.
No.
They might try and give you a hug. They're very nice creatures.
okay,
They just want hugs.
Yeah.
So yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, cool.
Do 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 do. Oh, hello. Hello, little buddies. There you go. Ba- The ruse of an ooze. This is gonna take quite a while for all the grass to grow. I mean, it's growing.
I have a water protection 2 book.
Okay.
I don't know where it came from,
I don't know.
but it feels like something you need a lot more than I do.
Oh no, I have protection 3, so we should be okay.
Oh, so I'm not good enough for you. I got it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Messing with you, messing with you.
You know what? Just for my sanity,
What sanity?
I'm gonna get rid of all the dirt. I'm gonna live on a bedrock ground. It's fine. For my sanity, I cannot take the magmas. I cannot. They are too lovable. They try to hug me a little too much
Cool.
for my liking.
Valid.
Also, just so that we are aware, instead of water fountains, I have to have fire fountains.
Yes.
Or lava fountains. Those also work. So it's gonna be great. We're gonna have a great time. I also might like tear down a good. Well, I won't tear down the part of the castle that I have right now, but I have to definitely expand on it and we'll figure it out. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
Bum, 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 bum. The cod is going to go in my Aiden chest.
Your Aiden chest? What else is in there?
Literally anything I've ever stolen from him.
Which is
a lot of fucking kills.
fair.
Like, stacks on stacks on stacks.
If
of
you
kills.
want, you can yell at him to like, come on.
Eh.
I can send a message. Delaney wants you to show up on the Origin server.
That's definitely not. I would never request his presence ever anywhere.
You sure?
I'm absolutely positive. What is this?
What?
This.
This?
Oh. This is my spawner thing. You made it pretty.
Yes. Yeah.
Got it.
I made it protective just in case. Like you either show up and like you go up the water and it's
Aiden's
daytime.
friendship shard is still here from Christmas.
Literally, he hasn't been on at
All
all
of
since like
Rose's
that
stuff is
first day
still
that he
here,
was
too.
here. Oh yeah.
All of Rose's stuff is here.
Rose has also not been on, so
Rose has been on this SMP like once.
twice.
Twice.
Yeah, and one of those times she was lost, so she didn't know where to go
Got it.
in
That's
order to
right.
come back to find us, so she couldn't find her house.
Oh yeah, 'cause she went really, really far away, didn't she? Bum, bum, bum.
So I'm gonna have a bunch of dirt, and I don't know what to do with it.
A dirt castle for Kylie, so she finally has a fucking home. Because
If
this
you want to
girl,
make it, you can. I'll send it to you.
I simply do not. I am horrendous at building.
Gotcha. I mean, it doesn't need to be good.
It's true. However, if it's not good, then I will cry.
Why?
So I'm a perfectionist.
Why are you so big?
What?
You know you want to give me a hug. However,
Wow.
calm down. Calm
However.
down. Calm. Calm.
Calm.
Calm. Calm. Calm. Calm. Calm.
Calm. Calm. Is that like home, home, but different?
Yes. Calm. Calm.
Calm, calm.
Calm. Calm. Everything is fine. Everything is okay. Nothing is wrong. Totally not.
Boop, 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 boop.
Boop 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 doop boop boop.
Doop, boop,
Boop
doop.
doop 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 doop. Do you like my song? Doop 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 doop.
Doop, 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 doop.
Boop 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 boop. Ah shit. I just placed dirt just to end up digging it back up again.
Yay.
This is why I get no projects done ever. I'm living a really hard life. What about building me a dirt house? I can build you a dirt house. We can build you a dirt house. We won't even allow Kylie to actually, like, use it.
No.
No.
So why would Kylie ever have a house on this server?
No. She never will. We'll be in the thick of making lore, and she still won't have a house. She will be the dream of this server.
Oh god, no.
I mean, am I wrong?
Oh goodness.
What?
Minecraft is being slow and it's not working.
Your connection's fine. Your computer is just being a bitch, apparently.
Like my Minecraft's okay, but every time I try and exit out of it, like Twitch is being really slow and that kind of thing.
Gotcha. Do 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 do. How is it almost 10 o'clock?
It actually
Doesn't feel like it. Yes, but everyone else can use it except for her.
thoughts exactly.
Mm-hmm. Do 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 do. There's so many piglins. Better not hit one. That would be really bad. Boop, 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 boop. It's never ending. So, how's did you finish Stranger Things?
I did. I finished it a couple days ago.
Good,
Like the
good,
second
good,
day
good,
it was
good.
out, I was like, oh, I'm sitting here until it's done.
It's fair.
Good. I loved it.
Good. I'm glad.
I'm watching it for a second time with my mom and my dad, and my mom hates horror things, and this season is very horror-esque.
Oh.
She hates
What's even
it.
happening now? Like, cause didn't they defeat the Demogorgon thingy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what's going on now?
It's the big one.
The big one.
It's
What
like
is
the
big
one that's like, they described it as the Demogorgon was like its foot soldier, and so
Oh.
this one is like
Didn't the
big
Demogorgon
one.
last like 3 seasons?
No, it was 2 seasons, and then the Mind Flayer was. Oh no, sorry. Demogorgon was 1 season. Mind Flayer was 2,
Oh.
and then it was. It's Vecna now.
Oh, that's fun.
It's fun. It's really good.
I've never watched Stranger Things, if you couldn't tell. I think I watched the first 2 episodes, and then I was...
I love it. The writing is so fantastic. It's a big payoff kind of thing. Like, I've been watching this show for years, like, since it came out, and it's, like, paying off.
Yeah.
Finally, like, I'm getting questions answered and shit, and it's just, like, you can tell this stuff was planned for a long time.
It's one of those shows that, like, I'll admire from afar. It's not something I necessarily need to watch. I don't think it's necessarily my cup of tea, so... But it's not also something that I, like, point and laugh at people and be like, aha, you watch Stranger Things, aha, because it is such a big fandom, and I do understand that, like,
Yeah.
it is good writing, it's just not my thing.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because I don't do horror necessarily, it's not...
Yeah, I don't either. It wasn't very horror-y until, like, this season, when it got kind of crazy.
Fair. Yeah, the only horror I do is horror games. I don't know why I can't do the TV shows.
I can't do games.
So, Michael
Horror
McChill
games
is
are
live.
scary. Hashtag live laugh love Michael
Michael
McChill.
McChill. His laugh contagious, absolutely. Not a single doubt about it. Ooh. What's up?
I'm going on a little mining adventure. A
Go
little,
have
little
fun in your
mining
mining adventure.
I shall with you. It's been a while since I've gone
Stone
mining.
Oh?
Just like in general.
Mmm.
Sec.
Hmm?
1 sec.
Okay. She's doing fun stuff. Boop, 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 boop. We got so much left. So much dirt. It's not even funny. It just keeps going.
Returned.
Huh? You
So
returned?
I've returned. I've
Oh,
returned.
yay.
Yay, the wife back.
Got the wife.
The wife has returned.
Wow. Scratchies. Cuphead's soundtrack is so good. It's too hard.
I've never even played Cuphead, and it's just fun sounding.
Mm-hmm. Do you even know what it is?
What, Cuphead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to make sure. I didn't know.
Yes. I watched a little bit of it whenever I was like a big like game theory person. And I would
Gotcha.
watch them play it.
Mm-hmm.
Especially during quarantine, I would watch that a lot.
Gotcha. Do you still watch Game Theory?
No, not really.
Mm.
I didn't watch YouTube for like a lot of YouTube for a while.
Fair.
I only really kept up with certain content creators.
I think I have gotten worse
Worse than
now.
people.
Yeah, now that because of COVID and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I prefer it over TV.
Mm.
So. Like, I mostly watch TV now just because my mom puts it on and she doesn't like, YouTube and stuff like that, so.
Yeah.
Do.
Hello.
Hmm?
Please go away. Skeleton scared the shit out of me.
Oh, skeleton?
Yeah.
Oh.
Holy fuck.
It's fine, you're fine.
Monster came out of nowhere, you bitch. Oh, yeah.
So, I'm trying to think, because I don't want my house to be just bedrock. No. So, I don't know, man. I don't know what the ground needs to be.
Yeah.
Do you have any good ideas?
I am not a builder. I do not know what looks good.
I don't know. Because it also needs to apparently be a non-spawnable block. And I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Just slabs of some sort.
Oh, that would
Nothing's
be
gonna spawn on
awful to
slabs.
try and build on, though.
That's true. Don't do slabs of some sort.
If they created dirt slabs, I want them to build dirt slabs and dirt.
Slabs.
I do. I want them to do like the dirt, like slabs and stairs and stuff like that, because terraforming
Yeah, that
would
would
be
be
so much better with it. You could do so much with like, and I know people are just like kind of laugh at that, but I'm like, you could do so much with dirt slabs and dirt, whatever, you know? Like, I know I would do so much with it. Terraforming would be amazing. So, hot take, I guess. Hot take.
No, I think it would work. I didn't really think about the whole terraforming thing. It
Mhm.
makes sense.
So,
I don't like doing terraforming. It's
I
so
know you don't.
annoying.
I don't think anybody really does.
But it would be a lot easier if we had like dirt slabs and stairs and stuff. That would
Mhm.
look cool.
You could do so much more with it. But do people believe me? No.
No.
No. They think, oh, Dana, that's such a stupid idea. Well, when it happens, you're gonna be like, this is the best thing ever, blah, 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 blah. And I'm gonna be like, I told you so. Oh, that's a lot of Endermen. Hi. Please
Spiders
don't get
here.
mad
You
at me.
put torches on the spawner.
Huh?
You put torches on the spawner. I don't know why there's still spiders over here.
I might not have taken care of all of them. Like, I might not have gotten rid of them all.
Sure.
I might have just left them.
Do hashtag avoid the fuck out of them.
Aiden, hello!
Ugh.
He's not staying long. He's just saying he showers and sleeps. Thank you. Thank you very much. And Delaney still wants to murder you.
information.
Woo. Do 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 do.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ba, 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 da, ba, ba, ba. Oh shit. Shit. On this episode of How Many Tries Does It Take for Dana to Place Slabs? A bunch.
A lot of try.
A lot of tries. I'm gonna accidentally look one of these Endermen in their eyes and I'm gonna be dead.
Rip you that Dana A.
Rip that Dana A. That doesn't look tall enough. Excuse me, Enderman. The Enderman is very much interested in just making my life a living house, so.
Heard a spider die in the lava, and I'm very happy with it.
Oh, I don't think I ever turned my sounds back up. Nope. That makes more sense. The ambience instantly ruined. Come on. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry. He looked at me so offended.
He said, "Bitch, you what?
Pretty much.
Hey, what do you want? Want to get past me? Funny."
Oh. Do, 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 do. Oh, this is not going to be enough slabs. Why do I always find myself making castles?
This is kind of your thing.
Do I just like have a secretly, like I secretly want to be a queen or something?
Secretly?
Also a god. I think we knew that one, but
No, yeah. We knew the god one, and we knew the queen one. We knew that. We knew all that.
oh, okay. Well, I didn't, but
So, well, I don't know how you haven't. I mean, considering you wear a fucking crown.
no, I don't. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
On crown?
What are you talking about? What are you
I've never
talking
seen a
about?
crown. What's a crown?
What's a crown? It's a decorative headpiece.
Got it.
It is a decorative headpiece. Do not judge the
I'm not
decorative
judging.
headpiece.
I'm not at all.
Good.
I would never judge your decorative headpiece.
Because if you did,
No, I never.
you know, you would have
It's
a
a
lot
god
of
complex
issues.
talking again.
I don't want to be friends with you anymore.
Did you?
No, I don't.
Okay. I'm gonna stay silent the rest of the stream.
Okay.
You get bored so fast.
I am perfectly fine by myself. What are you talking about?
I can listen to I can listen to DMCA music. I am fine for it.
Thank you. Dirt. I love hearing my dad coughing from the other room.
No, I don't giggle at your jokes because I'm not your friend.
What? I'm not your friend?
Yeah, you said I'm not your friend.
Oh, no, because you are anything but.
I'm a butt.
You are anything.
Such queen.
You are
such
anything
queen-like.
but.
Ah. I just heard I'm a butt.
No, you. That was what you wanted to hear.
Is that really what? That's what I wanted to hear.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. I am a butt. That's exactly what I needed to hear today. Thank you so much.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, this song is so good. Set it off, my beloved.
I'm judging you.
What?
You are listening to Set It Off.
Yep.
I'm judging you.
Okay. Like, their old stuff is like... Their old stuff is so good. I'm listening to right now, and I am
What song are you
thriving.
listening to?
Missing You from their first album. Just came out on my shuffle, and I'm like, yes, angst.
What?
Lucy!
Oh, you heard Lucy?
Yes, I did.
Her
It was a
college?
50-50 shot as to who it was, but I was gonna go with the fact that it was Lucy.
Yeah, it is.
And Joe Sausage.
That sausage. She's a big round girl.
She's so cute.
She's big
I
and
love that.
round!
That video of Red picking her up the other day.
Yo, can you send that to me? That would be
I can't.
beautiful.
I shall, just remind me.
Okay. No, I'm struggling. Struggling is pointless. What?
Okay, Rapunzel.
I haven't watched that movie. I'm tempted to watch it.
It's so good. I've not watched it in
Again.
a while either.
You want to have a movie marathon, perhaps?
Please. Literally tell me whenever. I'm literally always free and bored.
So. Oh, you know what? That was a stupid move. Why have I been doing this?
You make are stupid, my love.
I'm sorry, what?
Said most moves that you make are stupid. Love you.
I am offended.
Good. Kind of the point. You good? Sniffling? You have fun there?
You don't deserve words.
I just deserve sniffles.
What are you listening to?
Moulin Rouge now.
Oh, Are you listening to, like, a playlist, or... What's going on?
Pickaxe broke. Yeah, I was listening to my playlist.
What playlist?
My potentials.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh.
It's like I haven't listened to you in a while. Let's listen to this one.
God damn it. God damn it.
What happened?
There we go. Hmm?
So what happened?
I'm struggling to play slabs again because this is a really dark block that I can't see anything with. So I don't know if I'm placing in the right position, and I keep failing.
It's okay, at least you're pretty.
Excuse me, I don't need the sass, Piglin.
Is your child being sassy?
No, I don't have any children. It's
Not
the
yet.
people that are living up on the roof. They're squatters.
Got it. You should make like a giant bridge across the nether, like lava. You can go in lava and shit. You should go like make a giant bridge over to like a nether fortress, and then make like redecorate the fortress into like something big for you because you're like the queen of the nether.
Here's the thing, is that the nether fortress is like very far away. It's why I'm making my own.
That's fair.
So,
But,
I
you know.
could though.
You could. It could be cool.
I don't even know where the nether fortress is anymore.
Did you not write down the quirk?
No.
That's your first mistake.
You know what? You can put that sass somewhere else, man.
No.
You are a rude cookie.
Well,
You're a rude cookie.
yeah.
You don't
Bye-bye.
deserve my responses.
Called the owner of the server's bakery a rude cookie.
Hmm?
You called the owner of the server's bakery a rude cookie.
I
I think
did,
that's very funny.
because you deserved it.
Did I?
Yes. You're being extra sassy today, and I don't appreciate it.
It's all just building up.
Hmm?
It's all just building up.
Yes.
Didn't get 12 hours of sleep, therefore I'm sleepy.
Hmm?
So I didn't get 12 hours of sleep, therefore I'm sleepy.
Is that why you're sassy?
No. Sleepy.
Why do I find that hard to believe?
I'm not a toddler. I mean,
Yes, you are.
yeah, I kinda am.
It's almost like I know you.
Almost.
It's almost like I know that you get sassy when you're sleepy. Whoa.
My sassy arc.
You are on your sassy arc. And like I said, I don't necessarily appreciate it.
I like my sassy arc. My sassy arc is fun.
I don't like your sassy arc.
I think it's funny.
Your sassy arc is something else. I don't appreciate the little laugh too, the mischievous laugh.
Mischievous girl from the
You feeling good?
sleepy.
Alright. I really wish that you could MLG lava bucket because it would be so helpful. Where are my buckets? Shiny bucket. I don't know where my buckets are. I know I have buckets somewhere.
2 buckets. Shouldn't you be Sam buckets?
Huh?
Sam bucket. I'll kind of randomly just say that as I'm walking around my house, and Nevada thinks I'm insane.
Where did the buckets go? Buckets disappeared. I can make buckets, but
Bucket.
alright. So of course I really need to use. Oh. Hmm?
Just yawning.
Hmm.
Sing a little song while I yawn.
You sing songs when you yawn?
I go.
Oh wow.
Balance. Ooh, this song's good
Very
too.
interesting. Tell me more.
Dodge.
Hmm?
Oh, I almost jumped in the lava. Ho ho ho. I am not immune to lava, unlike some people.
You are not. However, I am.
You are. That's why I said unlike some people.
Mm-hmm.
Where am I going?
I don't know.
I feel like I'm just going in a circle, but that's okay.
Because you are.
I do that a lot.
Hmm. Alright, time to just go down the lava. Ooh, my neck is starting to cramp up. I love that. It's been 2.5 hours, so. Wasn't that scary looking? Okay. Oh.
You good?
No.
So,
I mean, I always could make this like the hub for things. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I would love to live in a nether fortress, however, I feel like that would just be so frustrating
yeah, it's
in so many ways. I'm gonna take this and oh, I already reached the bottom. Fine.
blessed past self for putting all these signs down here. It said back to spawn. Otherwise, I would have no idea where I'm going.
Oh wait, here. I can go looking for the... fortress again. I remember though, it was just kind of a pain in the ass. Here, before I go, I do want to make sure that I'm not being a complete asshole. I'm gonna do something. So...
Broke my eardrum, that's what you did.
I broke your eardrum? How did I do
Yeah, you moved something and my ear went bloop.
Oh, I'm sorry. What is this? This is statistics. I don't want that. Okay. Where am I right now? Oh, there's a ton, apparently.
Don't know what?
So, question mark. If I were to... Because I'd have to, like, proof it so that I'm not getting attacked by mobs every 5 seconds, right? So... down here at the portal, we are at negative 31 and negative 39. Okay. Let's try this. Don't I? Isn't there one with a... Hi, buddy. I gotta go get a saddle. I'll be right back.
Okay. Wait, are you gonna ride one of the little strider thingies?
Yeah. It's the easiest way to move around on the...
I love him. I love the striders. They're the best thing ever. They're just my favorite.
It's how I found the Nether Fortress in the first place.
They're so cute. For what?
Here. Saddle. We're gonna go live in a fortress instead.
Why not?
Why not? It is a little bit of a trip. Are you okay making a bit of a trip to my house every time?
Okay. I'll probably die a lot on the way there, but you know.
Well, I try to make it sure it's something that I can... Alright. I feel like we need to name this guy too, by the way. So... in the positive direction... this way. We're on a trip in our favorite rocket ship.
Oh, apparently I did have a shit ton of dirt. That's a good thing I gave it to you, because then you would have got even more to pick up.
Hmm.
I did not know I had this much fucking dirt. It's a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, we love seeing where I got attacked by, slimes. Magmas. Go away. Wait, hold on. How do I get...
How do you get? How do you get?
How to get a saddle off a strider?
Oh,
Oh, I have to kill it?
no.
No, we'll just take the
Oh,
long way
that's
around,
so
buddy.
sad.
We'll take the long way around.
That. Never kill a strider. That's
Mm-hmm.
the worst.
It's like killing a dog or something like that.
Exactly. Can't do that.
I just don't remember how to get past here. I gotta sneeze. I'm sorry.
You're good.
There's so many slimes down here. Go this way, we'll see what this way leads.
Ooh.
Where are you?
I'm literally in my house. I just had an ancient debris that somehow ended up in one of my chests. I don't know where it came from because
Oh.
clearly I've never picked it up.
No, because I think I gave it to you. I think.
I mean, probably. I don't know who else would. Kylie definitely doesn't have access to any of that. Aiden wouldn't give me shit because, especially because he can't go to the fucking nether.
No. I'd end up making it definitely a more direct route than this. Might be easier just to get to a different one at this point. Let's try. Oh, I found it. Home sweet home. I don't think I've loaded this one in yet. Okay. We'll block this little guy in. Just so he doesn't go anywhere. Love you. You need to name him. What do you want to name him?
That's a good question.
Well, I don't have gold armor. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. The other problem is withers.
Ooh. Oh,
see
what the
blazes.
fuck? Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Who?
Kylie!
Kylie. Hello, ma'am.
I had to see if I can check in. See how you guys are doing.
Doing good, doing
We're
good.
doing
I have a
good.
skeleton in my stairs. And a fucking creeper. Holy shit. Okay, I'm not going in there. Fuck that shit. What the fuck? How did y'all get in there? What? How did they get in there?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm gonna kill myself. Okay, I'm just never going in my stairs
No,
again.
don't.
You said that very quickly. No, don't.
No, it's great because my work has a Discord.
Nice. It's not like you go on it very much anyway, though.
Hmm?
I said it's not like you go on it very much anyway, though.
Yeah, true. They just started setting it
Oh
up.
gosh. Oh gosh. I'm being withered.
Oh gosh, and oh, wither.
My home is very dangerous, though. I don't appreciate the
When is
fact
it
that my
not?
home is dangerous. No, because I want to move into the fortress. Hi, Blaze. Hi, my brethren.
Brethren.
This is the most inefficient home, though, I'm gonna be honest. I would rather just, like, tear down the house that I do have right now and make my own.
Well, you should.
Because this is a very inefficient house, I'm gonna be honest. The fortress.
Oh my god, stop. Are we starting to open at 9? You fucking quit.
You throw like, fireballs at me like it's an issue. I laugh in their faces. I would like to just get inside the fortress, please. Is that so hard to ask? I found the other blaze. Kylie, what the hell are you drinking?
Gatorade.
I can hear every single gulp you
are-
take.
You're getting into that Gatorade, babe.
Oh, and you are chewing right in my ear. I do not appreciate that.
Kylie ASMR that we didn't ask for.
It's just I'm hungry.
Kylie, I beg you, please. I don't appreciate this. This is awful. So, your, boyfriend was in chat for a while. I don't know if he's still here.
Oh, he was?
He was.
Well, I missed out.
He's you in a sombrero and a mustache.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
He's you and we've never seen them in the same room.
The what?
Kylie's confused because she's playing it off that this was not her the whole time.
Hmm?
See, Delaney? He's not real.
Anthony was given what? Hold on, wait, I'm actually completely lost. What is happening?
We've never seen you and your boyfriend in the same room, so we're not
Exactly.
convinced that he exists.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're not convinced he exists? Okay, I'll send a picture when I'm with him next time.
Okay.
How can you not believe that? Because we went to school together every day.
Exactly my
Seeing you
point.
guys in the same room.
And you never will. Exactly. See, she's
We were on a
typing on
bus
her
together.
phone as she's doing this. I can't believe her.
I'm not typing on my phone.
This is
Is
a
he in
very
chat?
big. This is a very big ruse, my dude. I'm so shocked.
Is he actually in chat? Wait.
No, you are.
Kylie, type 1 if you're in chat.
I'm now in chat.
See? Oh, well,
Now
that was
I'm in
actually you.
chat.
That was actually you. That was your username. Okay, I'm lost. One. See? I
One.
told you. I told you. I told you.
Not me. Is that actually Anthony?
That's you.
Wait,
It's you.
no, it's not.
It's you.
No, it's not. All are confusing.
Alright. Yeah, no. The Nether Fortress is not a good indicative source of home.
I was telling Connor earlier. He was like, "Well, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna say the dumbest shit." I go, "Well, Aiden will ban you in 2 seconds, so no questions asked."
The band, the Banana King.
Yeah, that'd be a bad day for Aiden. It's okay.
I really keep running into caves as I'm just zombie, 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 zombie. I don't fuck with zombies.
I love
hate
this song.
mobs. Think you are so talented. La, 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 la. That was my song. I hope you enjoyed it.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you.
Thank you. Of course, of course.
Baby Michael, do you know how I got out of here? Because I surely don't. It goes over
You
here.
named Michael.
I don't know where I'm going. I'm just gonna run until I find my little Strider. This is clearly not where I'm supposed to be because that is clearly new. I'm running
I
at the
have to
same.
before I download Origins and get any dust, I have to let Dad put a protector on my computer before I freaking do anything.
What?
What are you gonna do?
So I don't get hacked or dumb shit, or I don't get bugs. You have to put something on it.
An antivirus?
Yeah, whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh my god.
She's
Don't
pretty.
judge me. I'm not good with computers.
I'm judging you.
No, you're pretty. No, you're pretty.
No, you.
I'm judging you.
Judge me all you want.
She will.
I am.
Have our job.
You kind of lose your job.
Hey, let's take a guess. Has this person that told me that they were gonna get back to my housing by today, actually gonna respond today?
Never do.
Probably not.
I was hoping not.
Hilarious.
Funny.
If it's
Nope.
some part of your school's administration, the answer is no. They never get back to you on time. It takes them at least a week.
Still hasn't gotten my diploma yet.
You made new friends, yay!
Bro-
Who are these friends, Kylie?
Who made new friends?
Who are these friends, Kylie?
Huh? What? What? What friends did I make?
You made new friends.
Huh? I'm confused. I didn't make friends.
No, you just said in chat that you made new friends.
Funny how you think I make
No,
friends.
she's not gonna admit that that's her though.
It's
Mm,
not.
She's playing two different characters.
yes,
So
right.
her character made friends.
I fucking quit. There's literally a photo with me and Anthony on my Instagram. So
Sure.
Photoshop.
Exactly.
it's good. I question you guys so much.
Good.
Then are you saying Connor isn't real because you met him the other day?
No. I've met Connor. I've seen you and Connor in the same space.
Yes. However. Yes, you are. Good. So who is this friend you made, Kylie? Sorry. Anthony. Sorry.
Quote unquote.
Quote unquote. Anthony.
I hate life. Y'all make me so frustrated for no reason.
You love us.
This is why I need sleep every day. Like my parents into getting me a desk. Can you guys do that for me?
I'm going back. I've just decided I'm gonna make my own fortress if I really have to. I mean, that's basically already what I'm doing, so I'll just make it better than I already did.
Fair.
You know what that means I have to do? I have
What?
to tear everything back down to square one.
Oh, that should be a different stream, my love.
No, I can do it.
Okay. Whatever you say. I think I'm gonna head off soon.
Okay.
At least head off of my.
Yeah, I might start it, but I'll probably not stay
Yeah.
for it. Or like, actually, no, you're right.
Why don't you
Probably
blow it
let's
up?
do
Why don't you tear it down in a fun way? Blow it up.
Blow it up. I don't have TNT.
Get some.
He's not real.
I have
I'm
a lot
making
of
him all
TNT,
up as
but
I
guess
go.
what? I
Good,
can't get on and
I'm
give
glad
it
that
to
you're
you.
admitting it. I'm glad that you're admitting it, Kylie.
The fact is, I actually don't know if that's him or not, so I'm lost in shit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get back to my house and then I'll probably turn off for the night. We could raid someone, possibly. If we wanted to.
Start looking for someone to raid.
Yeah.
Give me one moment.
Guess who talked at the White House today?
Talk to the White House.
At the White House, BTS
Oh,
did.
at the White
I mean,
House. I thought you were
Maz-
just talking to a house.
Maz is on right
no.
now. Hold on. I thought that it said that Michael McChill was streaming.
You are not
Yes.
me. That's
Huh?
She is.
Where?
I ain't even gonna
Where
say
does it
his
say
name
that
no
he
more.
is?
Give me
Okay.
a minute. My Twitch is tweaking, so.
Not tweaking.
Hold on.
I'm lost, my guy.
Might have gone a little too far.
Oh, he went off. That's why.
Yeah.
He was.
He was. We were talking about him. He didn't stream for very long.
Who are we talking about?
How about this? Is there anybody in chat that wants to rate a specific person?
Puns is live.
No, we are not rating
No, we're
Puns.
not rating puns.
Especially since he's playing Slime Rancher. Ew.
Playing my shit.
No, that's valid. That is valid.
Ems is live.
Hmm?
Ems.
M's,
FGMs. She's playing Valorant though. I don't know if anyone's interested in
He's playing
Valorant.
Poppy Playtime.
Could do Captain Sparkles.
Do you want to raid Captain Sparkles?
No, probably
He's
not.
1.5 thousand viewers. Scary. Puppy Playtime equals scary.
That is true.
Would you like me to look for a smaller streamer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on the hunt.
Discover!
I'm on the browse.
On the browse.
I watched the category Minecraft. They're looking at it. They're killing Enderman!
Sounds
No.
like a you problem.
Cancelled.
Hold on, wait. This person, I'll send you a screenshot of a thing. But it says, are we gamers? Like,
I love how it's a question though. It's not even like a.
This person has a gay sword and has a the thumbnail at least was a cake floor.
Mmm.
send to Instagram. No. Send Instagram. Send. There.
A little bit quiet though. Keep looking.
Popper's live? When the fuck was he live?
Who was live?
Nothing. Just a streamer.
Oh.
Just a streamer.
Just stream up.
Can always rate Alina. No. No. Alright. Let's take a minute.
Sunflower _ boot. Love the vibe.
Creating illicit substances in Minecraft? What?
Don't know.
That person is not playing Minecraft.
This person is very interactive, even though they don't have, like they only have one viewer.
Mm.
And I like that, so I'm gonna send this over to you in Discord.
Oh.
Who is it?
But yeah, and I like they have a cute little what's the thingy that talks to chat for you?
Text to speech?
No. Like the little cartoon thing
The little cartoon thing.
in like the corner.
Oh, a VTuber.
Yeah.
I'm currently working on one of those, by the way. Possibly. This might accidentally pull up sound, and if it does, I apologize. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's not pulling up on my screen. You know what? Oh, there we go. Now it is. It took Google Chrome a little bit. So if either of you are not in stream yet, do it, because then you guys can obviously get caught. So, and then you might, if you want to be counted, I think you have to maybe type in chat one more time. Just because you guys reset, so you might not be counted.
Bwop,
C.
bwop, bwop.
Thank you. Thank you, Kylie. See, Delaney gives hearts.
You see.
You gave C. You know what? I'm gonna trust you. I know I'm in the call, but how's your day going? I'm doing great, Kylie. How about you? How is your day going?
I'm going to sue. This person is a liar, and I don't believe it's Anthony. This is wrong. Because my guy was just literally watching Attack on Titan.
Literally, just.
So you can't do both.
Yeah.
I don't know if this makes multitask.
You posted it in the direct messages. Okay. The underscore B Ombi effect. Okay. Well, that's a cute little
fucking
thing in the
hit my
corner.
phone
All
on
right.
my face.
You guys know the drill, of course. Be kind, be very, very nice to this lovely person. Enjoy more Minecraft, I guess. And I will see you guys possibly later this week. Alright? Bye, guys. I'm rating you guys now. Bye. And they are rated. Whee! And then I'm gonna stop streaming.